Hey guys, it's Lucy and we are going to be talking about my 50k training plan, and I'm weighing in for January. So if you've been before, then of course, come on in, take a seat, welcome back, it's good to have you. If you are new to my channel, I'm Lucy, I'm on a running and weight loss journey. I started my journey way back in February 2020. I weighed 230 pounds. I was unable to run for more than 30 seconds at a time. I looked all over the internet for someone who had been in the position I was in and ended up losing the weight that they needed to and got themselves to a position where they were running marathons. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find that relatable, honest person that I was looking for. So I decided to do was make the videos that I needed to see way back then and become a virtual running buddy for the people out there who are convinced that they can't do it. So if this is the kind of content that you need to see, hit that subscribe button, come on in, take a seat, you are all welcome here. Anyway, let's get started. So this week I thought I would just explain how I'm going about training for my first 50k ultra marathon. If you've not seen any of my other videos before, this year I've decided I want to become an ultra runner and I have signed up for a 50k ultra marathon in June. I have recently started my training plan for it. Now, a training plan isn't really something I would normally follow. I kind of, I just wing it. I'm going to put on screen, hopefully now, I'm going to put on the screen my training plan that I am following. Now, this training plan specifically was found by my husband online. I believe there is a website at the bottom, Trail 250. He is also following a trail plan, a training plan, because he will be running 100 miles. He does like 100-mile events, so we'll just skim past that. He's found a training plan that he is going to be following on the same website, I believe, online, and have a look out for a trail 2, and then whatever distance you're training to, then potentially you could pop up with a training plan very similar to this one. But the one that I'm doing is the 12-week 50k training plan. I have my copy of it that I have on the wall that I tick off with me. So on my training plan, it's 12 weeks, which means I'm going to have the chance to get it done twice over before my 50k race. On a Monday, I'm just going to go, I don't actually do all of these runs on the day that they're printed because I'm not able to do it. I'm having to reshuffle the routine around a little bit, but I am getting them done regardless. But I'll go through it as it is. Monday, every Monday is my rest day. On a Tuesday, it's a 4-mile easy. So it says here, as fast or as slow as I can handle, but never redlining. So redlining would be PB, out of breath, you're giving it all you got, you're sprinting. And on a Wednesday, after my easy paced 4 miles, it is a long, slow distance, and that is going to be between 6.2 miles and 12 miles. Today I actually swapped over the session. So today is Monday that I'm filming this, and I did my 8 miles that I was supposed to do, that I'm supposed to be doing on Wednesday. I did that today. Oh, it's a bit nippy. Today is actually Monday, and I'm doing Sunday's run. As I may have already said in the clip before, I don't know because I haven't filmed it yet. I'm having to mix the days up. So actually, no, I haven't done Sunday's run. I've done Wednesday's run. Okay, so I've done my midweek Wednesday's slow long run, which is 8 miles, and I've swapped it in to do it on a Monday so I can get it done. Slow miles, as I say, they're supposed to be slow. The point is that they're going to be between 10k and 12 miles, and the point of those is midweek, slowly run, fairly long miles, just to make sure on my feet, a good amount of time, getting good miles done. I'll be honest, that has been working, so I would like to keep it on a Wednesday, because the way I have been doing it has been following the plan strictly, but it's just not going to be possible to do that now, unfortunately. But I will still make it work. I will always make it work. We will always make it work. Now, Thursdays are my interval sessions, and for my intervals I have to do, it varies in distance throughout the whole program, but the shortest, well actually it doesn't really, it's just either 8 miles or 6 miles to be honest on here. I have been struggling because I'm not used to interval running. It's not something I do that often, but I know it is so good for you. I have already seen an improvement. I'm in week 3 now of my training and I've already seen an improvement, which is incredible. Intervals. I'm like 3 miles in. Just finished my, I don't know what to do in a minute. It's Thursday, it's freezing, and I'm doing intervals. Decided to be nice and frosty again, just in time for my intervals. This path is okay, but maybe you can see further up here, I am dealing with a little bit of ice. So these sessions are varied in distance every Thursday, although I might not be keeping it at a Thursday, we'll see. And the way I'm doing it at the moment is a 1-to-1 ratio, which means my hard effort is going to be the same length distance wise as my recovery, so 1-for-1. My training plan tells me I can go up to a 4-to-1 ratio, which would mean I could do a hard effort for 4 times the length the recovery will be. So obviously that will be a lot more difficult, but I'm going to work my way up to that. So at the moment I'm doing half a mile hard, half a mile recovery, and eventually I'll be doing 3/4 of a mile hard, 1/4 of a mile recovery, which as you can imagine isn't a lot of recovery time, I don't think anyway. I just get so out of breath and I get really stressed doing this. I get really unhappy. I've also picked the wrong outfit because this top is noisy and yes, it's keeping me warm, but it keeps rising up. But I didn't buy this one. This was a rejection jacket from London Marathon, because if you donate the money and you don't get a place, they send you a jacket. I've had 2 jackets from them anyway, so right, I'm actually halfway through. Just trying to get myself back in the right headspace. Anyway, that's the interval portion of my training plan. Then we move on to the Friday. Friday has been my rest day, and it is going to change in the coming weeks because I won't be able to, I will have to run on a Friday. But anyway, so that's nice and easy to explain. I've been resting. Saturday and Sunday are my long runs. So on Saturday, I'll be doing the longest run of the week. It needs to be done slowly. It needs to be done 1 to 2 minutes per mile, slower than my target pace for the 50k. I don't actually know what pace I'm targeting for that race, so I'm just going off my feel and trying to work out what's comfortable to be slow, what's not. I'm going to test out a few paces and see how I get on. First long run of the weekend. Oh, that sun is done, and I had 10 miles. I really just kind of went into default mode and just kind of went. It wasn't until like the last half a mile I started to feel like, oof, quite bad. But this sun is driving me mad. I did have to stop and get changed because it was really cold when I set off, and then it got really hot, so I had to take my jacket off. But I've done it, and yeah, 10 miles isn't too bad for a long run on a Saturday. I can manage that, so that's why I'm pretty alright about it in this clip, to be fair. But Saturdays are the long run days. These are varied. The shortest one is 10 miles and the furthest I will run is 26, which is a marathon. I will run a marathon on that day. And then every Sunday, it's basically the recovery run. So it's going to be another long run, but it's going to be even slower. But I believe this is to help me recover from the long run before, but also push myself to run on tired legs. I'm going to be running very big, hearty 20 milers, 22 miles on a Saturday, and then I'm going to be really tired on the next day. So if I can get my legs moving nice and slow, keep pushing through. I think it's still between 8 and 10 miles, but they're pretty much, all of them are 10 miles. So if I can get 10 miles done on tired legs, that's going to really benefit me, because my legs are going to get really tired on that 50k. So as long as I know I can do this, then I'll be good. For those who were asking, this is the training plan that I'm following. I'm enjoying it so far. But moving on from my 50k, I have been really trying hard with my weight loss this month. I'm obviously burning a lot more calories. I've been watching what I'm eating a lot more. So after Christmas and New Year, I think I've just been sick and tired of all of like overindulging. I just did it too much over Christmas. So I started the new year at 183 pounds, and I actually weighed in this morning and I weighed in at 177 pounds. So I am so happy. I've lost 6 pounds, and it's not even really the end of January, it's the 23rd. My lowest weight I got down to was 160, so that is my goal for this year, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit it. If I carry on the way I am, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit this year. And before I love you and leave you, I just want to talk about something that came in the post today. I do virtual challenges, and I just wondered if you guys wanted me to make a video about this. And I've earned one of the best medals. It's taken me so long. It's the Land's End John O'Groats. I have officially ran the full length of the UK, which is 1,084 miles. I can't remember how long this took me, because what happens is every run I do, I have the app and then I put those miles on. This is all just from me running around and training for the last year, however long it's been. Let me know in the comments below, is that something you want me to talk about? Because virtual challenges really helped me at the beginning of my journey, and my first virtual challenge medal is hanging up with pride in the kitchen. I absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments below, is this something you want me to talk about in a bit more detail? But yeah, a little bit of a medal Monday there for you. I can hang that up. I might even put it on now. Okay, it's a little bit long, but I've got it on. But guys, let me know in the comments below, how is your training going? I read some of your New Year's goals, and you have some really good ones. Let me know in the comments below how you're getting on. I really want to know. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, and I will see you next week for some more updates. Bye guys.